Hey there, everybody. How's it going? I hope you're good. I'm just waiting for this to boot up. We have to do it in a certain order because of the way Sonic Origins likes to play with Steam and OBS and everything else. Hopefully this should be working. We shall see. Yeah, it looks like we're good. So, just for a change, thought we'd play some Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I'm running Tails through it this time. Again, for the millionth time. Doesn't matter though, I love it. Right, so we need to start again. Obsessed with this game far too much. I know it's not healthy, but I don't care. Let's pick Mr. Fox and let's go. I forgot. I was like, where's Sonic? Literally just said it. Confuses me. At least Knuckles isn't battering Tails at this point. I don't even know why I'm going for these because I'm going for the big ring very soon, so they're not even needed. No. Let's crack on with this. I'm not running these perfectly because I want to rattle through as quickly as possible. If you want to see them being done perfectly, just check out the last video I posted on my page. My friend used to have this, and she had a black and white TV. So can you imagine trying to collect these spheres with a black and white TV? Which obviously you're not going to be able to tell the difference between red and blue, are you, on that? It's not good. Oh! Keep overshooting it! I've overshot it several times. It's a good job I'm not doing them perfectly. There we go. Quick and easy. Do you reckon we can get them before Hydro City? I think we can get them all before Hydro City. The end of Hydro City, I mean. I'm not getting them before the end of Angel Island. I don't think there's enough rings. Hey H, how's it going? How was your gaming the other night? What was it you were playing? What were you recording? Did you end up recording Stray, or was it the other one you went for? What was it called? The smile one? That sounded scary. Oh, I'm glad you played that one. I might get that myself, you know. I fancy playing it. We ain't going in that special stage. Got the luxury here because I'm running Tails. He's that bit shorter, less likely to get squashed. Not impossible, but far less likely. I don't know if you caught me saying before, H, I ain't running these perfectly. Not at all. I did that yesterday. Relatively quick as well. I only fell over on a couple of special stages while I was recording it, so I was pleased with that. But I'm just trying to run through this as quick as possible. You can end up adding, if you try and run these perfectly, a good sort of 25 minutes to your game time, I think. It's a bit slow still, this, you know. I know you can't see it, but it just feels like it's dragging its feet a little bit. I also can't get over how fast these end up. Like, when I was chopping the edit up, when I was doing the video yesterday, I was like, Jesus Christ, how do I even see what I'm doing on these? Because I can't watch it. Like, I'm watching it, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm going to go down this... No, do you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to stick to what I know. Because otherwise I'm going to end up missing a special stage. Because I'm going off on an adventure. In fact, I don't think it's on this one. It'll be on the next one. I've missed a special stage. Just ignore me and rambling for the sake of it. Rings already, that's good. Taking the fire bubble into this one, just because this guy's got the fire boosters. So much easier as Tails and Sonic than it is playing that as Knuckles. Probably should pick that up. I'm going to lose the fire one in the water next door anyway. Go. I did think next time I run this with Sonic I'm going to try something. I think I did it when I was a kid and I'm sure it worked, but rather than, you know, when you've got all the Chaos Emeralds, then you step into Sonic 3 and Knuckles and you're collecting the Super Emeralds because he takes the Chaos Emeralds off you. I'm sure if you don't step into the Hidden Palace, if you don't go in one of those big rings and you stay, you can keep Super Sonic for the duration of the game, I think you can get to the Doomsday Zone without having Hypersonic. I'm pretty sure. It's worth a little challenge, I think. It's not worth doing it with Tails because you don't get to Doomsday anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Anyway. It's just an idea I had. I didn't realise how fast this one became when you were doing it on a perfect run. It was only when I was like piecing it together yesterday. I was like, this one's nuts. It's actually nuts. Because it's pretty fast here, you just don't realise it. Right, let's go find these other big rings. Well, one. I think there is, isn't there, in Angel Island for Tails. I love his ability to fly. And swim. It's cute when he swims. Go. Number 4. Number 4? It is number 4. I was getting confused then. Already confusing myself. Great start. I can do these in my sleep. I do like running them in reverse though. That gave it a bit of a new challenge, and the fact that I can do those faster than I can do the original ones is just nuts. And run them backwards in parts as well. Like, literally backwards. Like, in reverse. Uh-oh. Overstep then. And again. It's turning as quickly as I want it to. Oh, Little Nightmares. So my ex played Little Nightmares. It freaked me out a little bit, to be honest. I probably should try it again. It might be one that Cynic and I could play, actually. I don't know if you can do it online play. I think it would upset me. I couldn't really watch it. But given I'm entertaining when I'm scared to death, maybe I should. Great little game, though, if you're into that, like, sort of... it is slightly alternative, isn't it? But I think that one went a bit more mainstream because I think it was quite popular. I think there's two, isn't there? Has the second one been released now? I'm not going to run the special stages either. The bonus ones, unless I've got Super Tails. Because there's not much point. It's here where they fixed one of the little glitches on Sonic 3, the original. If you had Sonic and Tails, Tails would just be getting battered by the bombs. He actually keeps up with Sonic on this bit. One of the things that Origins did fix. Is there 3 now? That's interesting. Need to see if you can do online play with it. Like I said, might be one for Cynic and I, potentially. Yes. That was quick. I missed the button. To Hydro City. I was so pleased when I was playing Sonic Mania that they've chucked Hydro City in there. I do like Hydro City, considering it's a water level. Oh, there's a hand. Forgot about that. I feel like going this way though, I end up missing where some of the big rings are. Carry on this top route. There's something in the wall down there, wasn't there? Can I get back down there though? That's the question. How am I going to get back there? Tails flying ability. Far enough back. Okay. Where do I need to go now? Where was that wall? Yeah, I've overshot it. I don't know where I was looking. Never mind. Hey Pac-Man, yeah, it is a bit orange. It's because of Tails, obviously. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, and H, you're going for a beer. I've been good yesterday. I didn't have a single glass of wine, you know. I've got none in the house. I've got whiskey. Might have one of those later. Just not yet. Ouch. These things always get me. Always. When I've not got bubble, that is. Just what I needed. Right after the event. Oh. Caught onto it just a a bit too late. Now, there's a ring in here. That's good. I have missed one somewhere in this stage, I think. You think I'd be sick of these, wouldn't you? I just don't get bored of them. I could literally play them all day. As we're not going for the perfect, we can pick these 4 up straight away instead of leaving them to last. And we'll just run these in rows instead of groups. Speeds it up a bit. I don't know what my speedrun time is on this one, but this one will be close. Have to remember to look at that. Special stage 5. I'm saying it out loud because then if I check the stream later, I'll remember which one I need to check. Just 2 more. And we're at the last boss here though. Well, not the last one, the one at the end of this one. Yeah, it was cool to see this on Sonic Mania. It was really cool how they'd done it. Ow! Thought I'd avoided him. I don't even think I'm going to get him this time. I'm going to have to wait for him to go round again. Oh, I did let me stop in the middle, that's good. Got that extra hit in. Need some oxygen now though. And we can get Super Tails on Sonic Origins straight away. We don't have to wait for him to have the Super Emeralds, which we only found out recently. It was either H or VJ. Not UH. Boogeyman or VJ. You told me that. Or maybe even Ice. I can't remember. One of my Sonic fan friends. I get myself squished here if I'm not careful. I've done this the stupid way. It's a shame you can't get him on Sonic 2, really. You can get Super Knuckles, Super Sonic, Super Amy, if you've got the Amy DLC. And not Super Tails. On Sonic 2 for some reason. You'd just think they would have added it in. One of these always gets me. Oh, it didn't this time. That's a miracle. Do you reckon I can do a Sonic 3 and Knuckles run without dying? Done Sonic 1 and 2. If I'm going to do it with anybody, it's going to be with Tails. But I'm likely to fall off somewhere stupid. Because I'm not going to... It's not likely that I'll get squashed as Tails. I don't think you can, Pac-Man. I tried it recently. Didn't work. I could be completely wrong. It's not unheard of. There's a reason my channel's got the word blonde in it. It's not just the hair colour. My least favourite of the first set of special stages, this one. Just because I can't figure out how to speedrun the damn thing. Cannot hook this one up. And it shouldn't be hard, because it's symmetrical. Damn it! Not often I fall out. Not often. Hope that's not how the evening's gonna go. Get these ones out the way, then run around like an idiot getting the loose ones. No, I didn't really want to come this way, never mind. Caused myself a bit of a headache at the end here, I think, now. Let's just stagger it. Should have a straight run of 8 and then another 8. And I just need to mop up the loose ones then. There's the loose ones. I don't even think these are in order though, the way I've done this. No, I've not left them straight. What a mess. Did it anyway. You only got Supersonic and Origins Sonic 2. Don't really know. So I don't really know. I'm not sure. Maybe you can on other versions. I did try. I had the emeralds. It just wasn't activating. You do hate. You need to get a games room. I'd highly recommend it. I love that all my stuff's in one place because I had all my rubbish everywhere. And when I say rubbish, I mean all my retro consoles and everything. All my Sonic collectible bits. It's a good idea. Why did you get a nosebleed playing Sonic 3? Is it the stress of the special stages? Because that wouldn't surprise me. They were very stressful back in the day. Right, let's get this last special stage. We're not far off. I think we just need to go down a big drop in a second. We've got another little bit to do first. I always forget about this bit. Nosebleed happened in Carnival Night. No, it probably just was Carnival Night. The music, everything about that level's horrible. Those bloody spinning boxes. Like, my nemesis. Although I prefer the old music to the new music. It's unfortunate that they couldn't use the old music. As annoying as it was. Because I would have just complained about it the whole time. I really would have done. But I'm just not happy that it's not the same. Right, we're already lost. Which is great. Oh, I don't like running these blue lines straight down because I'm missing something. There's the ones I need to get to. Is this it? That's not 15 there, there's 4 left. Let's hug a wall, see what we can find. Yeah, sometimes hugging the walls doesn't work on this though, because you get stuck in like an area. There they are. Works 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I would have preferred the Michael Jackson stuff as well. Pac Mix, definitely. So I've been calling you Pac-Man and you've got Pac Mix in your name. I'd pronounce it. Ask H. I can't even pronounce his name and he still comes back all the time. What's a game you thought you'd like but actually hated? Hug a Wall this Christmas. Yes, Lee. A game I thought I'd like but I actually hated. Oh, we've got Super Sales. I don't know. Let me have a think. Because I have played games that I dislike. But I'm one of those people, I just try to make the most out of... Yeah, if you bought a game, try to make the most out of it, you know? Let me sit on that one. Let me think. Do you know one that I'm not enjoying as much as I thought I would? And it's random because it's a compilation of games. On the SNES, there's the N64 games. You can play all the old N64 games. You buy like a pack. I don't know if I have to pay if that's part of the annual fee to Switch. And for some reason, and I loved my N64, but they just don't seem to stand up the same. Like, it seems to be that gap in the middle between this era and modern era. They just don't seem to hold up the same. There's the odd one, like Ocarina of Time, obviously. But even Mario Kart to a degree. And I loved that game. GoldenEye. But I guess that's because I've not got people to play them with as a multiplayer. Because that's what they were about, weren't they, really? The multiplayer versions. So I'd say that was the most recent one that I've been disappointed in. Right, we should be able to fly through the rest of these levels. Can we do it without dying, though? Let's get to Mushroom Hill as quick as we can. Ooh, Tails. And I do like Tails in Marble Garden. Everything's so much easier as him. Even more so than Knuckles, I think, personally. There's the rings we need. Should we just drop? Let's just get him going. The problem I have, more often than not, I get killed as the super characters in this game. Because you're just going so fast. Normally Sonic, because him being so tall. Tails is that bit shorter, so I'm less likely to get squashed, but there are things to squash you in this one, aren't there? Those rings. Oh, his Toy Story 2 is good. I never played that on the N64H. What games have you been disappointed in then? That you've had or played recently? Well, it doesn't even have to be recently, does it, I guess? Do you know what I think I might need to do, and I think you can get them, is get an N64 controller for the Switch, perhaps? That might make it a bit more nostalgic. I've got the SNES controller for the Switch and a Mega Drive / Genesis one. No, don't get squished. That Cynic got me for Christmas. And that makes it feel really like how it should feel and how it should play. So I'm guessing maybe... Tails, I don't want to go this way. Turn round! I'm guessing that would... make a difference, you know. That might be part of the problem. I have got an N64, but it's a bit busted at the moment, as in it's stuck. The reset button's stuck. I did buy a tool to try and crack it open, but I bought the wrong tool. Ordered the right one, I thought, and it was the wrong one, so that was about a year ago. I tried to sort that out, but I was so annoyed with myself for getting the wrong tool that I've just left it. But I do want to fix it. quite easy fix, apparently. Did you not like Ocarina of Time? It's funny, isn't it? Do you know what, though? Sometimes, if people go on about it enough, it kind of makes you go, where's the appeal? I'm not enjoying this game. Oh, god damn it, I need that thing. I'm going to get it all the way from up here again. I've got no patience. This is my problem. I have to go this way. I think we're near the end anyway. Come on, let's get him. Where is he? Got him. What sort of N64 have you got? Did you get like one of the C3 ones, or was it the standard, or was it like, didn't they do a GoldenEye one, like a gold one, or was that just the controller? On to games you know that you've been pleased with. I cannot tell you how happy I am with Sonic Mania. Like, I'm really enjoying that. I just thought I'd run some normal Sonic 3. Otherwise I get withdrawal, right? But I'm so pleased with that game. I can't wait to figure out how to do the special stages and stuff. Oh, the Pikachu one. Do you know what? I regret, I saw one on Facebook Marketplace not so long ago. When I say not so long ago, I think it was probably about a year ago. Someone was selling it for like 50 quid and I didn't, and I should have got it. And I kind of regret it now because they sell for a lot more than that, don't they? Not that it's all about the price, they look pretty cool as well. They are a little bit bigger, trying to get them to fit some, I think it fit my Calyx, maybe. Yeah, they are cool. Good choice. I've just got my original one that's just kind of seized up over time. Damn it! I didn't press run fast enough. What was I doing? There goes the no deaths attempt. Why have I still got the bubble though? I've died. That's weird, isn't it? That's really strange. That's a little glitch, isn't it? Why I always speed through them? I'm too slow. I'm guessing the big ring's going to have gone as well, because I've already picked it up. Unless that's different in Origins, we shall see. Yeah, it would have been a steal. It was almost like, do you know when you see something and like, that's too good to be true? Yeah, see, the ring's gone. I kind of doubted it, and then I went back to look and it had gone, and I was just like, god damn it. I'm now looking forward to the weather picking up again, so the car boot sales start soon. At the start of the year, you get a lot of bargains because you get people who've just cleared like the garage out or stuff and are fed up of having stuff in there, and hopefully find some good deals. The problem is, you're dealing with the people who collect to sell. Which is fine, you know, some people, it is the business, but they're just there at the crack of dawn. Even when you're there at the crack of dawn, they still seem to be there half an hour earlier, even though they're not supposed to be allowed on the site until like, I don't know, 6 AM. And they just managed to get everything. I had a few exciting pickups last year, but I didn't go that many car boot sales. I feel like that's going to be the way forward for me. I'm going to go in this special stage because I need to get these 50 rings. Yeah, that's the best place to get the bargains anyway. I mean, I'm quite lucky because the people who I go and deal with in Stoke, so there's Will who I go to in Game On, I post on my pickup videos there. He always finds and keeps me stuff that's Sonic related, and he does a pretty decent price on them, to be fair. Obviously he needs to make money on them as well. He's got a pair of Sonic sneakers in there, actual, like, shaped like, well, the same style as Sonic shoes. And he's offered me them cheaper than he's got them, and he was going to put them on eBay, and he's just like, you can have them for this much. I'm like, well, I'll never wear them, and I was thinking, but I don't really want to wear them. I'd keep them in the box. And it's stuff like that. So, yeah, it'd be nice. That's the sort of thing, if you found that on a car boot, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? For a tenner rather than, like, whatever, 80 quid or something. But yeah, I've kind of got all the big hitters. There'll be the odd Sonic thing, because that's the plan now. I'm just going to get all the Sonic games for all the consoles I own. I also would like to pick a Game Gear up, actually, and maybe a 32X. I need a Mega CD. In fact, Will offered me one at a really good price. I turned him down on it because it was just before Christmas. So he must have sold that by now. Yeah, so for somebody who started that last sentence by saying, oh, I don't really need anything, there's still loads of stuff that I'll happily pick up. Right, I have to be careful here. Tails got killed the last time I fell down this bit. Even though you're supposed to go down, I was going faster than the screen and it killed me. Rubbish. Okay. Let's not get squashed. Let's not do anything stupid. I do like the Robotnik at the end of this. It's the best one, isn't it? I think one of the best on any Sonic game. God damn it, Tails, land, will you? You're wasting my rings. Wasting our time, buddy. I'll hit him. I was going to say, I could hit him another couple of times, but I'm going to show you in case you've never seen this one. When you have Sonic underneath you get Sonic's jump, or you can hit with Tails like this. It's a bit easier because I've got Super Tails, but you have to hit him underneath like that. But the idea that you're chasing him and killing him as you're flying is pretty cool. I like this one a lot. On to the horrible carnival night. The music has grown on me, because the one on the original was bloody awful. But it was iconic. Ice Cap upsets me a lot. More so than Carnival Night. That's my favourite level. And I feel like it's not ruined it, because I still love the level, but it's just not the same, is it? Where are you going, Tails? This is what I want. Get yourself squished somewhere in Carnival Night. Blue boxes, like nightmares. Little nightmares, H. See, I'm not dicking around too much, but I do think there's a big ring in here. But I don't want to fall through the bottom, because you end up right back round where you started. Oh, I hope it arrives too. The post over Christmas is a nightmare though, isn't it? You think it'd settle between Christmas and New Year, and it really doesn't slow down that much. Let's go up here. I wasn't gonna go this way, but I am. Even though Super Tails, I'm being a bit sort of stepping a bit slowly so I don't get squished. I know I've died once already, unfortunately. I'm really annoyed about that. Seems to be in an awkward place. He's not hitting himself. There we go. Done. I prefer the music to Act 2 on this. They've done a good job of making them sound like Sonic songs. They just don't feel right. Yeah, the Switch is a great console. I love my Switch. I don't play it often enough. Well, since I've been playing these on Steam, whenever I play I tend to stream. The only thing I don't really stream myself is Fortnite, but I will when I get my Xbox hooked up. I do stream Fortnite with when Frank plays it, and Cynic has in the past played it as well. Play that together. Just purely because I've not got it set up properly. I need to sort my capture card out. Any ideas? Any clue how that one killed me there? Stupid game. I don't even think Sonic could get squashed there. I think it's because of Tails' short height that squished me. Yeah, I wouldn't speak to me about what are the best horror games. I am not the right person to ask. My friend Val and Rena plays a lot of, so Chibi Rena, she plays horror indie games as well, so chances are there'll be some that are on the Switch too, if they're playing them on their PCs. Right, I'm going to try and do this carefully because I don't want to go back to the start. So, stand on the edge there and go back up. I know you're only a minute in the game, but it just annoys me when you have to go back round that minute. Oh, I've got 124 rings. What am I doing? Stepping across really slowly. That was close. Yeah, scariest thing in the game are those boxes. Scarier than any baddie, any badnik, any Robotnik. Rotating boxes in Carnival Night. Yeah, this will make your nose bleed. Understood. Right, I need that bubble from up here. I need to be able to breathe underwater. I might already have one actually, but I don't know because I've got Super Tails on. This box often gets me. Because I forget it's there. Because I'm always in a rush for some reason. I do like it when he swims. How can he get out of breath? You think as Super Tails, he wouldn't run out of, like, energy. I remember once I got stuck here as Tails. I was flying down that bit for some reason. I managed to get him to fly. And he was just bouncing in a like little never-ending loop. Had to wait till it timed out. That was back in the day when it was on the Mega Drive. It is cute, isn't it, when Tails does the little doggy paddle thing. I hate those bumpers. There's something in the wall there. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Horrible, stupid boxes. They're terrifying. I don't even have to say it, do I? God damn it. That's my own fault. All for 20 rings. Just let me crack on with the game, please. That would be nice. They definitely increased the amount of water in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, didn't they, versus the old games. So you had the Labyrinth Zone in Sonic 1, and obviously Scrap Brain 3, which was the crudest moment in any game in history, when it put you back in that horrible place. But the... God damn it, don't get squished. I hate these things. You get squished on the side of them as well, don't you? Sonic 2, you had it in Aquatic Ruin and Chemical Plant. I think that was the only water in that game. But in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we've had it in Hydro City, we have it here. We have it in Launch Base. Where else do we have it? Ice Cap has water in it. So yeah, in the first 5 levels of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you've got water levels. None of them are ever comparable to, like, the Labyrinth. But there's a lot. I guess you just don't spend as much time in the water on these ones as you do on the others. Oh, I thought the bubble had stopped that. Boxes. That'll help me with my ring quest, won't it? And I need to be careful here because there are boxes somewhere around here. No, I need to go this way, Tails. Oh my god. Better. I would say this is a water level, yeah, it is. I would agree. I think the only one that doesn't have... Angel Island has water in it. Does every level on Sonic 3 have water in it? Marble Garden doesn't. Yeah, Marble Garden doesn't. Hey Terry, Sonic is normal mode, Tails is easy mode, Knuckles is the hard mode. I agree completely. Yeah, there's Tidal Tempest and CD. I didn't find that difficult when I got to play that. I only played Sonic CD for the first time on Origins. I didn't really get stuck or struggle there, but... They did add a water level in, though, onto Sonic 2, didn't they, in the Hidden Palace? You know, the one that you get in Mystic Cave. That's another water level. Oh, come on. I'm not pressing up, that's why. I don't want to get squashed at the top, though. God damn this game. Right, let's go super. It is good that you can get Super Tails in this game. And I didn't know that, Terry. I had no... This box kills me every time. That was the one. Without fail. Phew, missed it. Probably die somewhere else instead, but that's not the point. I think I have more deaths in this level than any other level on Sonic. Because of those boxes. Come on. I hate these numbers. I'm just not a Carnival Night fan. I don't think there are many people who are. Yeah, it is a 3-act zone, but do you know what? It's I think I prefer running it and not going into the Hidden Palace. Now I know it's there, and I've played it a few times, great. But for me, it's the boss at the end's a bit different. But I like doing it the traditional way. I like going all the way through Mystic Cave. I'll play it if I'm streaming and nobody's, you know, if there's somebody in stream who's not seen it before, I will drop down there. Now I know it's there because it is cool. But it is, yeah, it's not the same. I don't know why they didn't let Tails use the little snowboarding bit here either. I don't know why that was a Sonic only thing. And you get the 50 rings before you've even got down here. Or enough rings to get a special stage. I know there's a big ring up here for Tails, but not the point. This is my favourite level on Sonic 3. I'm not so sure I like it the same without the old music though, like we were just discussing. It would have been cool to have Tails on the snowboard. I'm glad you agree. I know, it's annoying there's no Michael Jackson music, Terry. I can't believe that the urban myth was true. That's kind of cool, because they wouldn't renew like the license or whatever it was, or give the rights again, that it was finally revealed. It's still not good though. Maybe it would have been better to keep the myth alive and have the right music. I didn't even know why though. I had to ask my friend because I was kicking off because the music had changed. So my friend Ali from 16 Bits and Bobs, I voice noted him because I was that disgruntled about it. And he was like, do you not know the story? And he told me the story. I was like, no, I'd not even heard it. Not even heard it as like the little urban myth that it was that became real. Yeah, they really did the dirty on Knuckles with his little jump, didn't they? When it comes to fighting those bosses. Even a Super Knuckles. There's part of me that's tempted to see if I don't get the Super Emeralds, if I can carry... You would be able to carry Super Tails to the end. It's just, is there a ring that it deliberately makes you hit? I was having a discussion earlier whether I can carry Super Sonic, right, to the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles and not bother with the Chaos, the Super Emeralds. And I'm sure I did it when I was younger. I don't think I've made it up. But it might have just been something that I always thought of doing and then never tried. It should work though, in theory. I thought there was something in the wall there. It's a loop. I know I'm missing one of the big rings by coming this way, but I've got enough rings to go Super Sonic anyway. Super Tails, sorry. The height of that jump is so hard to control though. It's that little, just that bit more twitchy, aren't they, as hyper characters. Hey Cosy Boy! Right, let's come up here. Lots of rings up here, I like this way. Oh, got in the way. Makes light work of them, doesn't he? So I need to decide while we're running through Launch Base. Do I not go and get all the Super Emeralds? Do I leave it? I think it'd be better to do that as Sonic, to see if it works, actually. This level gives me a headache as well as Carnival Night. The colours in this one give me a headache. They should go together, the yellow and the purple, but then they decided to do an orange and blue background. It's just like, how many contrasting colours do you want to put in one place? Don't get me started on Knuckles' version. Looks horrendous, his second act. It's like they just couldn't be bothered to finish it. Just trying to get those 50 rings together. Would be nice. I want to do Launch Base as quickly as possible. Nine rings left. Shall inevitably lose. Oh, maybe I can get them here. Yes, this will do it. I like that they added them into Sonic Mania on that last level. What was it? Titanic Monarch or whatever it was called. I really, really enjoyed that game. Definitely be playing more of that. Probably later this week, actually. I'm in that lull between Christmas and New Year where I don't actually know what day it is. I think it's Monday, isn't it? I think it is. There's a lot of rings there, but going back up is just going to cost me the amount of rings it takes that are in there, if that makes sense. Sometimes if you miss rings, it's not worth going back for them. You do end up wasting your time. Everything's out to get you in this one. Yeah, when you look at it, as you're flying through it as one of the super characters, everything's spiky. Everything's like really placed quite nastily. I think Lava Reef's a bit bad for that as well, in terms of sort of enemy placement. Keep forgetting that one's got a little short drop on it. Would have got squished there. Is this a different one? It is, isn't it? Those used to glitch out a little bit, didn't they, in the original? They'd get a little bit stuck. I'm going to put down here. Where's Knuckles at? He's pretty determined to kill him, wasn't he? Hey, Rocking Gamer! What's your opinion of the... Is that supposed to say shadow ship? So I don't know what you're on about. It sounds like a thing in the bonus stages is saying, oh yeah. Which bit? I'll have to listen next time. Like to see Mighty and Ray in Origins. They might add more DLCs to it, you know. I can't see them not, because they're onto a good thing with this. Adding Amy to it last year was... Was it last year or was it the start of this year? Really successful, wasn't it? Be cool to play as Metal Sonic as well, I think. There goes the bubble, which means my rings will follow very soon. Could do the lamppost. There we go. Sidekick, see? How fluffy is Tails? I think he'd be the same as a standard fox, you know. How fluffy is a standard fox? Obviously a little bit fluffier because he's got an extra tail. I guess it does sound like the saying, oh yeah. Does a little bit, doesn't it? For this one, I need to make sure that on that last lamppost before Robotnik, I stop super character and try and take the super character, as in Super Tails, to the very end. Because by the time you flew across that part of the map in the Egg-O-Matic, it just takes too long and all your rings are gone, aren't they? Feel like we should go. Okay. I think Marble Garden is the only one without any water on. It really is, isn't it? Never thought about that before. Until I started having the conversation with you guys. I don't think I meant to go back this way. It normally throws you up there. Wonderful. You know, when I don't want to waste any time. Doing alright for rings, which is good. Considering we had that little backwards fall there. Not fall, you know what I mean. We're going left instead of right. Where's this one take you? Well, that's pointless. I ain't going over that way. I feel like that was taking me somewhere I shouldn't have gone. I've got a water bubble, haven't I think. The other thing that Marble Garden has that the others don't is the earthquakes. I'm gonna take the fire one now, I think. Oh, actually I need to stop it at this. Go back down. There we go. Awesome. In fact, there's no lava levels in Sonic 3, is there? There is in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So in the Knuckles part of it, you've got Lava Reef, haven't you? I don't think there's any fire ones before that. Oh, I need those last 2 rings. I want 100 rings. Oh no, I've already got the I'd already got the life. Okay, let's see how long we don't need to activate Supersonic for Super Tails. Yes, that's good. We can just use him on the last boss now. That's awesome news. It kind of has lava. It's hot, I would say. But there's water, isn't there, on Angel Island Zone? And to be honest, this whole thing is Angel Island, isn't it, really? Yeah, so can you imagine if you've activated your Supersonic, Super Tails, Super whoever here, taking so long to get across this bit, your rings are ticking down the whole time. It's like a minute. They like to do that on certain levels though. So they did it on this one, and they did it on Metropolis 3 and Sonic 2 as well. You had the big amount of cogs to get past. And then there's a big... You're on that platform for ages to get over to the right. Can I get him at the top without him grabbing hold of Tails? No. It's worth a try. I ain't trying it again. That's just silly. I thought that's what happened. I couldn't remember though. Oh, it's slow though, even with Super Tails. Oh, let's get rid of these emeralds and recollect them again, hey. Do it as quick as possible. How long have I been streaming for now? What time is it? 6 o'clock. Around 15 minutes, yeah, that's about right. Be the same again, I think, to finish it. There goes Death Egg. And we're into the Knuckles part of the game. That was the most disappointing ending on any Sonic game, wasn't it, this one? Because this wasn't even in it. That's the start of Sonic and Knuckles. The start sequence. The end of that game was just like, what? Done all that work and you just jump out at the screen? That's it? Let's do this. I do like the special stage rings, the how multicoloured they are for the Super Emeralds. He looks so cute when he stood looking straight forward to the camera there. You don't really see that often, do you? This one's bloody horrible. Why is it this one first? This is special stage. What number special stage is this one? I did these all like yesterday. I can't remember what number it is. I think it's 13. Pretty sure it's 13. Could be completely wrong. Where are these other ones? Gotta be careful because I've not run it perfectly. Uh-oh. There's a few red ones dotted about the place, which wouldn't normally be there anymore. Six more. Where are they? This is why I can't speedrun this one. Just never find these last six. Let's go off course again and back this way. There they are. Good. Wasn't too fast. Why does Knuckles even have to switch the door outside? I don't know. He's not the brightest, is he, our Knuckles? He does do some stupid stuff. I love the first time you got to the Hidden Palace on this. And you fight Knuckles for the first time, and then you go in there. It's one of the coolest parts in any of the Sonic games, I think. Look, he doesn't even know you've been there now. Right. So. I can't remember whether I go up or down. Where's Boogie Mama when I need him? Definitely think I'm going the wrong way. Should be going up, I think. Let's try and find the big rings. Gonna go for a little look around, see if I can't find these big rings somewhere. Might be going the right way. What even hit me there? Actually don't know what hit me. Obviously that mushroom gets you, but that doesn't hurt you. Still not me. Special stages that I want. There's one. Good. Special stage 11. This is my favourite. It's the hardest, but it's my favourite. One wrong turn and you're screwed on this one. At least on Origins you get to have the replay, but yeah, I used to dread this one when I was a kid, but since playing it on Origins it became my favourite one. You've got that get out of jail free card. If you die you come back round, right? That one. Done. That's 2. I'm not stressing it too much to get them all before leaving Mushroom Hill. I just want to play it and do them as I find them. But I just need to make sure that I get them ideally before Lava Reef. Damn it. Keep landing on spikes. I'm not doing very well. Is there one up here? Yes, there is. Oh no, that's alive. Damn it, I thought that's where the extra one was. Oh, facing the wrong way there. No, god damn it! I hate those mushrooms. I hate them so much. I just hate them. They get me every time. You're alright if he throws them directly over your head. He never does. He does that all the time. Wow. Just want to fly. Let me fly instead of jumping on mushrooms' tails. Having real issues with mushrooms in this one. Which is unfortunate given the name of the level. Damn it, I thought there was something up here. Little butterfly things. You know when you say you're not going to sweat it about the special stages and then I'm like, I'm sure there's one down here somewhere. And I start going off on a tangent. Well, we're at the Badnik now anyway. That jump too soon. We'll best get some rings. Didn't notice I had 0 rings there. Would have got myself killed again. Okay, that's 2 out of 7. He's so mean, isn't he? Before you're friends with him. There we go. I remembered where one of them was. This is a nice easy one. It's the easiest special stage of all of them. You can do it really quickly. That'll be another one to check the speed time on. I want to say that's number 10. I'll have a little look later. If I can get the majority of them before getting to Flying Battery, I'll be happy. Oh, you little rotten thing. Having real difficulties with those guys today. I think I'm supposed to be going up. Is there a way to get higher? Yes, there is. Let's keep going up. Oh my god. Everything's trying to get me today on this one. Don't normally struggle this much in Mushroom Hill. Those birds are annoying as well, if you don't time that right. Where's this big ring? I know there's one near. There it is. It's weird how I just can't remember them on the Knuckles part of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I know where they are in the Sonic 3 bit. Which is bizarre, right? Because I've played both games equal amounts, I would say. Right, here's where we get lost again. On one of the easy ones. Try going left here. No, that didn't work, did it? Nine more somewhere. Not there. There they are. Not too bad. Still going a bit fast for my liking. That's another down, and I should get at least one more before I leave. So that's only 2 to find in Flying Battery, which would be good. I can just rattle through to the end there. Obviously Tails' game is that little bit shorter because we don't have to do Doomsday. Doesn't make the other bit any easier though in Death Egg. Like that run of bosses at the end of there is troublesome, isn't it? Right, there's the last big ring here. Or at least the last one that I'm going to be bothered to go and find. This one's quite straightforward. You can see where they are, you just kind of follow it round. Tricky to do it perfectly. Well, not tricky, but tricky-ish. Just because of the sheer speed you're going at the end of it. Otherwise it wouldn't be that hard, to be honest. There we go. We're getting there. I have to remember though, there's certain levels we don't want to use Super Tails for. Sandopolis 1. We don't want to use Super Tails there because he's got the birds around his head. And that makes it really hard because that enemy's supposed to hit himself and the birds are hitting him for you. Tails definitely has the best, like, hyper character with the birds around his head. Yeah, I'm gonna go for bubble, you know. I was thinking not to, but that's all I'm going for. We're at the end of the level now, so. Missed him. Could have got an extra hit on him there. When you do this one as Knuckles as well, it's so much harder. His whole game is that much, it's just so much more difficult. Can Tails run under those spikes? Should I try that? When the one a bit lower down? Obviously not those ones. Those ones there. Can he run under them? Yes, he's short enough to do that. Didn't know that. Nicely done. Right, off to Flying Battery. 2 more big rings, and then we're good. They always rehash this. You know, they did it in Sonic Origins. Not Sonic Origins, Sonic Generations. I'm sure it was in Sonic Generations. And Sonic Mania. And I'm not a fan. People love this level. I don't know if it's the music or what it is, but people seem to really love it. Not a fan. It's not my least favourite, I'm just not completely in love with it, shall we say. I need to do a rank. I need to rank all of my favourite levels in order. So if we can get Super Tails on this, I need to try and remember, one of my friends showed me a shortcut on this. It might even been under there. I don't even know if you need Super Tails for it. I can't remember. He might drop by before the end of this stream. Hopefully at the right time. He always seems to arrive at the right time. Just to remind me where that is, because there's a massive shortcut that you can take. If you don't catch Tails at the right time when he drops, he really does drop, doesn't he? Horrible bit, that. Every time. By going this way, I may have missed one of the big rings. Possibly. Just have to have patience with these bits. I don't like waiting. Didn't carry much speed through there, did I? Did I drop down here? Right. I know where this one. Just going into it backwards. At least I didn't forget about it completely. I keep overstepping that every time I've done that recently. I'm not jumping and turning at the right time. I'm never going to get to beat my speedrun time on this if I keep mucking it up the way I have been. I've not done that many speedruns on special stages of late because on Steam all the times are corrupt. So I've not... Uh-oh. I went the wrong way then. I've not been putting as much time into it. I need to get back into it a little bit. When my capture card's okay, I will do them on the Xbox. They play a bit better on the Xbox as well, to be honest. I've got one more to go. We should get that before the end of Act 2. Should have it now, really. I've obviously just walked straight past it as per normal. I think when I went that different way and I said I think I've missed one, that was where it went wrong. Ouch. I didn't want to go in there. I hate these special stages. They just give me Robotnik straight away. Oof, I thought that's what it got me. I only ever go on them in case of emergency. This one he's just hitting himself, so you have to stand on his head until when his eyes start flashing, step off. A lot of badniks. Oh, didn't mean to fly. A lot of badniks on this do like to hit themselves. There's at least 3, isn't there? There's the one in Carnival Night, there's that one, there's the one in Sandopolis. I feel like there's another one as well, where you make them hit themselves to beat them. Right, let's do this. Oh yeah, that is the right one I want to be on. Just need to make sure I jump at the right time. Ouch. I forgot if you stand on those you get blown up. Funny that. To go this way. Yeah, this is the secret bit, but I need to be Super Tails to get it to work. I think. It might not even be there. It might be a completely different place. I need some spikes to push. Wherever that bit is. Not a fan of these bits either. The slant on the little platforms makes it a little bit tricky. Obviously it's there to be tricky. Get that way. What's the the way where you go that way and you can't get that way. Got models. I don't want to go up that way, I don't think. I like the little touch in Mania, when you're playing on Mania, that if you've got the lightning bolt TV, it gets, the gravity gets you, it pulls you to the ceiling. I've literally just stood on that and avoided the fire and then just dropped straight on the fire, forgetting it was there. I haven't had a drink today, maybe that's the problem. That I can push. They're near here, I think. Or I may have missed them already. Yeah, it's not that one. Get a bubble. I'll drop out as soon as I've got a bubble. I'm not wasting time in these today. It's not going to give me one, is it? It's just giving me rings, and when I want rings, it doesn't give me rings, it gives me bubbles. Okay, that'll do. That will do the job for now. And I'll probably lose it straight away. That's one in here. Good. Here it is. This is the last one. We'll get Super Tails on the go. Again. Yeah, this is Special Stage 14. It's weird how the rest aren't in order. You think it'd be in order from like left to right over the screen, wouldn't you? Damn it, didn't turn. So like I said, if you can play it with the D-pad, play it with the D-pad. The analog stick doesn't do you any favours on these special stages. Really should hook up the controller that Cynic bought me, the Mega Drive one, to this. It worked quite well. It's just Sonic 2 you want to have the analog stick for those special stages. It's better. But for this one, it might actually be better to use the original. It feels so much more authentic as well doing it that way. It's great. How do I get out of this last little bit? I always get lost on this bit. I always turn it the wrong way. There we go. That wasn't too painful. I'm intrigued to see whether it just calls him Super Tails here rather than Hyper Tails. Because I've had Super Tails already. But the original, he was only ever Super Tails, wasn't he? At this point. Yeah, Super Tails. You think they would have changed that up to be Hyper Tails, wouldn't you? Now that they've changed the game a little bit. Let's not get ourselves squished straight away. Two of these birds. They're so helpful. I didn't even realise you could kill this guy, right? Until very recently. I thought you used to just have to wait for him to that bit to close up. Oh, we might run out of rings here, you know. We should have got in that special stage, really. Wait forever for this bit to catch you up. He's got that increased jump like Sonic has as well, which is good. Knuckles doesn't get that luxury. I really do think I might run out of rings before Robotnik arrives. This is another one of those levels which is, I feel, is designed to set you up for a failure on it. It'll be alright as the birds can get in from here. I forgot about that. Always gets you. Always drops out of Super Tails just a second, a fraction too early there. So you either get spiked or get hit by his flames if you're next to him. The only sort of sandy level, like Egyptian-y themed one on any of the Sonic games, isn't it? You think they would have played on that a bit more? They tend to have them in most games, don't they? Most of these original games, should I say. Get squashed in this one quite often as well. They're not as bad as the spinning blocks in Carnival Night, but they are not good. Thank God for his flying ability. Not a fan of those scorpions. They can be a bit nasty at times. Just to get past the angle at which they throw those, the tail at you there is tricksy. Yeah, I'm gonna go and need the extra rings this time. So it's just gonna give me bubbles and empty, empty things all the way up. See what I mean? Everything but what one. And it'll give me lives at the top instead of rings too. It knows. The game knows what you're after when you come into these. Oh, I need that one. That's sometimes rings. Keep overcooking it. There it is. It's empty. Oh, that's good. Let's get that one. Perfect. The higher up this level you go, the more those are worth. They're normally worth 10. Let's go through the ground here to not get squished. So I'm going to be careful. That one, these two often get me. One of the two. More often than not. Nearly. Wasn't carrying enough speed through there. And again, and I got crushed again. Oh, it's nerve-wracking being a super character on this. Any of those tight little tunnels, if you go in those, just be careful because you can get squished quite often in them. If you're carrying too much speed. Those spikes squish you as Sonic. I think you'd be alright as Tails there, but don't quote me on that. Big ring up there. I'm never sure how to get to it. Is it I feel like I've tried doing this before and it doesn't work. Yes, just lucky. Lucky. Extremely so. The time it took me to get up there, though, for the 50 rings it's worth. Is it worth it? Oh, I don't need these birds. They're going to get me killed. This is exactly what I said I didn't need to do. I've got those extra rings as well. Damn it. I need to stand all the way over here and hope that they don't, like, keep going and killing him. He's off the screen. He jumps into the, I wanted to say lava, into the sinking sand. But as soon as the bird's seen, they start attacking him. No. Stop it. Stop it. Keep jumping over here, maybe. And away from him. Maybe they'll stay with me. Rotters. The little rotters. They're just going to keep doing it. Just have to wait a minute and a half for the rings to disappear. Little rats. They're so helpful, apart from in this scenario right here. I wonder if you could use them to hit him the other way. So that's throwing him backwards, right? You could throw him backwards into it, I guess. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Might have found a little tactic to beat this bit. Probably run out of rings beforehand. Don't know why I've never thought of this before, actually. Once more. There we go. At least I didn't have to wait all that time. Might as well get it. It was nice in the oil ocean zone on Mania how they added those in to clear like the smog in the air that they put into it. It was a nice little touch. I like that a lot. We don't need the lights now. The ghosts aren't out yet, are they? Glitchy there, did you spot that? Here go the ghosts. That's why I have to keep the lights on. As soon as it gets dark, the ghosts appear. Right, good. This is a very nice looking level. I did this one very well, I think. I think both of the Sandopolises, even though they're not my favourite levels, I think the way they've been designed is quite good. Or we can just fall down. Wherever those things are, there's no point jumping down the wall on them. You might as well just fall down. Saves you loads of time. That was close as well. I'm just going to get a few more rings before I activate Super Tails. No, I'm not going in that special stage. That's the gambling one. And I always get Robotniked. And that's the technical term for it. Light switch. Not that it's a problem when you've got Super Tails, right? Because you just don't get affected by the ghosts. This bit can be a bit horrible if you get stuck. It's this way, isn't it? The special stage, I think. Of course I got muddled. That's why I didn't get muddled. Let's go down here. Probably activate him, you know, now. Just make sure I don't get squashed. Again, famous last words, I know. Every damn time. That's the only route there. Yeah. I'm not getting that lamppost, I don't need it. I've got quite a lot of rings. Maybe the next one, if my rings are depleted, I'll go in. Unless, of course, it's the gambling one. I've got to go up, it's a route that. Probably should have gone there. That's the last one, I don't need it. Let the birds do the thing on this. Stand closer so that they don't have to fly as much. Lava Reef, this is one of my favourites. So we've got Lava Reef, Sky Sanctuary, and then Death Egg. So another 5 levels. 6 levels, we've got Hidden Palace in there as well. Again, another one I was glad that they put into Sonic Mania. I really enjoyed this level on Sonic Mania. God, they didn't change any of the other music. I would have been really disappointed if they changed the music to this one. Might be something in the wall up there. I think there might be something up there. I'm not wasting time though. Yeah, let's go in here, why not? Let's get those rings up. Oh, that was unlucky timing. The lightning bolt TV is good for getting supersonic, but in Lava Reef, if you can all get the fire one, you're better off with that. Did you see that? That was a ring one and I missed it. There it is, good. You can end up with a lot of rings in Lava Reef if you can find the big rings as you're running around as well. Something in the wall there, I always get muddled. It's up here, it's in here. It's because I've been playing mirror mode so much. Now they got squished there. I get my lefts and rights muddled up on these little bits that are just similar all the way up. We've got so many rings now, 330, more than we actually need. It's good, just need to not get squashed. And there's a place where I get squashed quite often down here. Just need to take my time. Don't want to waste all these rings, right? A slightly different way to normal there. This seems very long today. Tails to stand there, let everything do the work for you. Kills them off quite quick. Super fast on that one. I'm gonna stick with the fire bubble, you know. I really didn't mean to pick that up. For that reason. There's a fire bubble here, though, okay. You really do need a fire bubble in here if you can, especially if you've not got a super character. Want all those rings though. So we can at least get a special stage to get Super Tails. Oh, there are spikes on those. In Mania, they've got a lot of spikes on them. What's the purpose of that? Okay. Weird that they've just put 20 rings in there, right? I think there'd be more. But I'm not complaining. I need all the rings I can get right now. Let's save them for a little bit until we burst this bubble, and then we'll activate Tails, Super Tails. There we go. Time in. I'm going to drop in there and get those extra rings. That it's not giving me. There it is. One more would be nice. Nah. That's being greedy though. 110 rings is more than enough to sort of carry me through this. Get my Sasquatch there. Oh my god. It's just you forget that little touch left or right when you're a super character, it throws you because you're going at super speed. It does make it a bit twitchy. Button, nearly forgot. I wasn't actually going in there. I'm just going to jump straight out. Don't need that just now. The next one I'll stop Super Tails at. So the next lamppost is just after Knuckles. So we're going up to Knuckles now. Fly up there? Like, can you fly straight past and get higher up towards Knuckles, do you think? I've never tried it. Should we try it? Let's try it again. No, it makes you stand there. I did often think it's not going to let you go any higher than that. Right, okay, I'm not going to activate Super Tails here because it makes things a little bit difficult at this bit because the extra tetchiness under the left and right trigger, and you don't actually need him for this last one. This is another one of the bosses that hits himself. You'll see. It's a pretty epic boss considering it's sort of in the middle of the game as well. You would think it was the last boss the way it's done. This bit's difficult if you've not done it before, just be careful. Until you get to that fourth one, you can fall off and die there. all you need for this one's a fire bubble. Amy is playable in this version, Terry, but you need to get the DLC, and I've got it on the Xbox, but I've not got it on Steam. Bet you can get squashed by that, can't you? So here it's just one where he's hitting himself, and the reason you only need the fire bubble, you can lose it if you stand on a bomb, but for example, if you step off into the lava, by example, you're not by accident like that, you're not gonna die and lose your rings. Obviously, if I hit it to a bomb, I'll activate Super Tails. But because this takes a little bit of time, that depends how many rings you've got left. I wouldn't advise it if you've got less than a minute's worth of rings. Because it is a slow one. Got to do this twice more. Like, twice, 2 more cycles, should I say. I think he's on the right hand side when he dies. Yeah, it's an epic boss in terms of getting to him, because Knuckles knocks you down here and then you have to... It is quite a challenge to get to it. I haven't played Sonic 3 yet, no. What's that one? What console's that on, Terry? Oh, one of my favourites, his Hidden at Palace. Just remember being so excited when I got here as a kid. Knowing that it was supposed to be in Sonic 2 as well. Just added to it all. Get these 3 rings and then we fly up. Some of you may not know this is up here, actually. I've managed to do it with Sonic once, but I think he gets a bit too tired normally to get all the way up there with Sonic. And I fly to land on these because this is an order that you want to do these in, right? So, yeah, that's the right order now. Get that one. We super spin through these. Is there some over this end as well? Yeah, there is. Good. Just means we don't have to use the last special stage to get Super Tails to fight Knuckles. It's quite funny watching the birds get Knuckles. Just do your work for you. And he doesn't defend himself against them like he does you. It's designed to block the character that he's fighting. Might have to try and dig that one out then, Terry. I'll have a look. Is it a modded one? I'm guessing. Do you reckon when obviously Knuckles is having his Master Emerald stolen, do you think he notices that we've already got all the Super Emeralds as well? He must be pretty pissed off. He didn't do a good job of hiding them, did he? Looks weird with Sonic not being there at that point. I think. Anyway. Okay, so PC version of Sonic 3 and Knuckles to play it. So I'd have to get a modded one somewhere, like on a emulator. My friend Sinit's going to help me sort some emulation games out soon. don't really understand how they work. He's shown me how to play a couple of them, but I need to remember how to make them work again. Unless I do it every day, I forget. My brain like a sieve. Of course, when he plays Knuckles, this is his last level, isn't it? Quite like letting the birds do it, you know. Just lazy. Lazy fox. Can avoid using the special stages, I will. Just need to make sure I don't muck anything up. I have to use a special stage to get the rings, obviously. I'm being a bit cautious because I don't want to fall off somewhere, you know. I'm making quick work of him. Where did the bubbles go? It's normally like the little bubble versions of it, isn't there, that drop in? Any New Year's plans, H? Not really. I'll be getting up with my friends. We started doing it last year actually. We had a really good time last year, New Year's Day. We didn't stay up late, but we got up first thing New Year's morning and went and climbed a hill near us that's really tall. Like it's not a mountain, it's not as big as a mountain, it's a very, very big hill. But you can see for miles round, so we watched the first sunrise of 24. So we're going to do the same. And then I'm cooking for them. I'm going to do as a big, like, roast dinner. And that's the plan. Have you got any yourself? Are you going out? I'll probably obviously have a glass or two of the evening, but I don't think I'm meeting up with my friends for it. Oh, should not have done that. I needed to... I need to kill him really quick is what I need to do. I run out of rings. I'm going to run out of rings. I'm going to die here. Need to be so careful. That was so lucky. Really nearly screwed myself over there. Yeah, so how about you, H? What are you up to? What is everybody up to, in fact? This bit looks weird, just having tails running up it as well. I do like his 3D propeller on this, though. I'll probably stream something in the afternoon as well, knowing me. No plans, planning for the new year. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, damn it. It used to be the thing, didn't it, to go out New Year's Eve and party up, and I just don't think it's the done thing anymore, is it? It's not worth going out and getting yourself in such a state that you're feeling hungover the next day on New Year. Kind of puts a bit of a dampener on the start of the year, I think. Can I get to this first lamppost? Should I say not big ring? Without losing all my rings. I'll stay up past 12, I think. But I'm not going out. Totally hear you there, H. It's not what I'm doing. Let's get Super Tails. Come on, let's do this and fly through these last two. I need to be careful on the last run of baddies as well on this, don't I? Just need a few more rings in this. I know I can activate it now, but it just... I need that few more. That one down there. That's sometimes a big ring. Well, a valuable ring, should I say, not a big ring. You know what I meant. Damn it, there was nothing in it. Okay amount of rings. Not the best. I'm not going to activate it until I burst this bubble anyway. Let's get some more rings on and go first. Don't want to go in this one. It wastes time. We'll get all the rings we need here. Oh, I want to land on the TV. It's pretty cool when you can do that. There we go. Let's let him go. Unlikely to get squashed on Death Egg, but it's a possibility. Oh, you can get squashed on these bits if they're going up. Ignore me. We're near the end of this first one. Oh no, this bit first. Let's get all the rings in here though. What we're doing here, see there's lights on the side of this thing that's floating around in the middle. You want them all to be red. So it lets you through to the other side. You think the birds would hit them really, wouldn't you? But no. Too much of an ass, that. We've got it. Good. These last few rings. There we go. Come on. Just go now. Thanks, Tails. I hate these bits when you get caught in them. Oh, is she good? Is she good, your wife, at gaming? I do like it when there's other... I use the word girl gamer because it's the... it makes more sense for more women gamers out there. Especially when they're good. I'm good at a minute set of things, this being one of them, when it comes to gaming. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but widescreen. This is Sonic 3 and Knuckles and widescreen, isn't it? This is the, what's it called? Not adventure mode. Anniversary mode. They've widened it. Rather than it being square. Right, last level, guys. Let's go. And then we've got the little run of bosses. She when you got Death Smiles for 360, she completed it before you got the controller. Good for her. I love that. That was very slow and glitchy there, did you see? Oh gosh. How long have you had it? Is it a recent addition? Has that been one for years? It's like to normal families, you know, when you beat them at Monopoly one Christmas and they never let you forget it. When you're a gaming family, it's kind of like that, isn't it? not risking that special stage. I'm not doing it. Because I just lose the rings here anyway. Just flying up there. That works best as Tails. No. Oh, that was lucky. Where am I going to get these 14 rings? There's 3. There's another 3. God damn it. God damn it, I hate this bit. I think I can actually fly it as Tails. I think. We'll try it. Tails flying upside down is so strange, isn't it? Like, weird. You rats. I can't get those rings, they got stuck there. God damn. I might even get Super Tails to fight the last Robotnik at this rate. Weekly bricks. I think I'm weekly. Hey! It is weird, isn't it, in flying upside down? It's not just me. Oh, so right. I'm with you, Terry. You've got the original music then. That does make a difference, I guess. Yeah. Does it play exactly the same as the original? Or is it a bit clunky as a mod? I don't even have got enough rings for a special stage. Even the crappy special stage I want there. Or a bubble at least, just so that I can get Super Tails activated. Otherwise that last Robotnik is hard work. Harder work, should I say. I'm going in all of these deliberately. I'd normally avoid them, but I don't want to land on something stupid. They are quite cool, these bits. They're just time consuming. If you're a super character, you don't really want to be in them. But as I've not managed to get Super Tails yet, it's no biggie. Right, just 2 more rings. And because I've got this bubble, I'll try and keep hold of this bubble as long as possible as well, so I can gather more rings up before activating Super Tails. I want to give myself the best chance going into Robotnik. Do you know what? This is the last bit, so I'm going to activate him and get past this bit real quick. I can go in that special stage. That one's okay. That one's okay. I'm not going to lose any rings. In fact, I can try and get some rings in here, hopefully. Which it won't give me, because it knows that's what I'm here for. Because it knows I've got Super Tails. 10's better than none. Right, so the way to do this so you've got Super Tails going into the big bad at the end, you just need to keep hold of this bubble as long as possible. I might have to activate him. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we got a hit on him there. That was good. Drop another time in there. Not good. They both missed him. That was unlucky, right? This does speed it up doing it this way, you know. I wish I'd done this on the video the other day. I was trying to do it for beginners. That was so close to getting in, wasn't it? So you can, the way I did it on the video the other day, you can only hit them from, you can only hit him from underneath. It takes a long time. Whereas when you turn them upside down like that, you can hit them both way around. It is hitting him though. Yes, that was much quicker doing it that way. Let's go. Let's do this. And of course, because I'm playing as Tails, Tails can't kill me on this one unless I kill myself. What you want to do here is just wait until the last possible moment before activating Super Tails. So here. Birds will help make light work of these. They hit all of them at once, it's great. So much quicker with Super Tails. Love these birds. Do they even hit his nose, or do I have to do that bit? I do everything. I just walk along as Super Tails. So overpowered. So overpowered. The last bit I will have to do on my own, because the superpowered goes like that. You can see why you want to try and carry it all the way to the end if possible before activating it. Here again, just stand underneath him when you're hitting. You're running but not full pelt underneath him here. You're kind of tapping the D-pad or analog stick. Because you don't want to fall off the end like that. Oh, it didn't hit him. There we go. It's been a bit glitchy. Can you see how slow that's going? Right underneath him when you hit him, or in front of him, of course. So you don't fly off the edge. And that's how you do it with Tails. Bit of a shorter game than Sonic's, because obviously we've not got the Doomsday to contend with now. But, yeah, it's still a lot of fun. And this is the only time you see Sonic in the whole game. I think I mentioned that the last time I streamed it. I was thinking about it, because at least in Sonic 2, if you play as Tails, you do see Sonic in Sky Chase. But it waits right till the end before you can play, well, before you see him here. But yeah, so that's how to do Sonic 3 as Tails. He's a lot more he's my favourite way of doing it, I think, with the absence of Doomsday, unfortunately, but I do like it like this. You can play as Super Tails on Doomsday if you have completed it. You can go into the data and ranking thing and you can select to play it as Tails. It doesn't look right though. It really doesn't look right when he's running it like that. But yeah, oh, thank you, H. I'll just let this little end scene run through in case you've not seen it before, because it's cool. It's one of the best endings on a Sonic game. Thank you, H. Thank you so much for stopping by. How's that beer going down, by the way? I hope it's going down nicely. I'm going to go and see what I can find to drink downstairs now. If anything, it might be good. Might have 2 nights off because I've had a lot over Christmas. There he is. He's got his Master Emerald back, so he's all happy. Knuckles is our friend now. Like oxygen. Good. Oh, thank you everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate you all coming and yeah, watching my streams. I do a lot of Sonic content, so if you did enjoy this, please do like and subscribe, because I play a lot of different Sonic content, mainly sort of the original ones on Origins, so the first 3, and CD occasionally, and now I've got Mania. I'm going to be playing that a lot more too. You think you were tricked by Eggman? He was tricked by Eggman. Yeah, Knuckles was definitely tricked by Eggman, massively. The poor guy. Like I said, he's not very bright, is he? So yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy your evenings or afternoons or mornings, depending on where you are. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Take care and speak. Can't get me words out. And I'll speak to you all next time. See ya.